So Sarah bought a shirt on sale for $35. The original price of the shirt was 3 times that amount. Now, when you hear times, what operation is that?
Multiplication.
Okay. So if y'all need to get y'all pens and y'all paper, y'all can write on the back of the handout I just gave y'all. If it was 3 times the amount of 35, how can we figure out what 3 times 35 is? Stack what on top of each other?
35 times 3.
Okay, so 35 times 3. And if we didn't want to use multiplication, what's another way we could get this? Based on. Okay, so what would that look like?
35.
Are these only 2 people talking because they're the only ones that know the answer, or they're the only ones that's listening? I need a collective amen, okay?
Amen.
All right. What's 5 plus 5? Plus 5?
16.
Then what?
20.
Okay. No, carry 20. Pay attention. 3 plus 3?
6.
Plus 3?
10.
Plus 1? So 35 times 3 is 100 and? Good. Okay. So now for this one, we know that we have 105. So it says the original price of the shirt was initially $105. But now she's only paying $35 for it, okay? It says Sarah also bought a pair of shoes for $28. The original price of that was for 5 times that amount. So what are we going to do now to know the original price that we just did right here? What are we repeating the addition of?
28.
How many times?
5 times.
Okay, so 28, that's 1. Plus 28, that's 2. Plus 28, that's 3. Plus 28, that's 4. Plus 28, that's 5. What is 8 times 5?
8 times 5 is 40.
40, okay. So we're going to bring that 0 up. And what's 2 times 5?
10.
Plus 4.
14.
Okay, so the original price of the shoes was what?
140.
And she ended up only paying what?
$28.
And 140 is how many times 28?
5 times.
Okay, good. So then it says, together, how much money did the shirt and shoes cost before it went on sale? So at first, the shirt was how much?
105.
And at first, the shoes was what?
140.
What time is it?
Wait, teacher time.
Oh, let's back up because that was dry. What time is it?
Teacher time.
Thank you. It's teacher time.
Mrs. Black.
I can figure out how large an angle is on a circle by splitting it into equal parts or by finding the missing information.
How do we know large an angle is?
And figure out what's the degrees of that circle based on other shapes. So we're gonna see. Maybe like a sign. Or for an example, you see that handout that I gave you?
Yeah.
You see how you have a circle but it has triangles in it? You basically gonna see how many angles are in each triangle based on the total degrees of the circle. Let me back up. How many degrees are in each triangle based on the total degree of the circle? Does anybody know how many degrees is in a circle? 360 degrees. So based off of that, you might think about how many degrees might be in each triangle, or how would we figure that out?
You can use the I forgot what's that.
Is the triangle up to?
Protractor.
Are they up to? How you know that? If a listen up.
What's up?
Listen up.
What's up?
If an angle is an L, what is that?
Right.
And how many degrees is that?
90.
If a triangle is less than an L, that's a what type of triangle? A cube. So what are these? A cube triangle. And if a angle is large. Okay, let's review angles. Y'all got that? 360 divided by 12. Okay. So for some of you, it might look like this. 360 divided by 12. But for some of y'all, it might look like this. 360 divided by 12. Whatever way you feel best writing it. So let's review angles. An angle is formed where two rays meet at a common endpoint, which is called the vertex. So what's this called right here?
Acute.
Look what I'm doing. No, but now they connect, so it's called a what? I just read it. Let's do it again. An angle is formed where two rays. It's called the what?
Vertex.
Okay, so what's this called? And what's this called?
A vertex.
So if I have something like this, right? This is called the what?
Vertex.
But then if I did it like this, what are these called?
Vertices.
Vertices. Ooh, who said that?
This girl.
Good job, Imani. So if you have one point that, or if you have 2 points that meet, and they make one meeting point, what's that called?
Vertex.
But if you have multiple points that meet, what are those points called?
Vertices.
Thank you. You got a question, Joshua? To what? Okay, wait, we're not there yet. I want you to keep that for me, okay? But when we get there, make sure I call you. So, what we just said, one ray plus another ray, where they meet is called the what?
Vertex.
Okay. Let's review angles. Angles are measured in degrees. So a circle is worth how many degrees?
36.
Class, a circle is worth how many degrees?
360.
Thank you. A circle has 360 degrees. Pieces of the circle from angles like pieces of a pie. So, for an example, like we're looking at now, on y'all circle, y'all have 12 pieces of a pie.
Yes.
Standard means regularly, normally, there are only 8 pieces in a pie. Like a piece of pie, it's going to be cut in 8. So, now let's write that, okay? Y'all got 360 divided by 12?
Yes.
You don't like pizza?
What, man?
A pizza is a pie?
Yeah, I don't like pie.
So you don't like pizza?
Pizza's so good.
Girl,
I don't like pizza.
I like that deep dish pizza.
I eat it.
That deep dish right there. I like New York style too. I ain't gonna do that, but I just discovered deep dish a little while ago. So delicious. So on the other side of y'all question, y'all have 360 divided by 12 already?
Yes, we got that.
So now under that, we're gonna use the reference of pizza pie. Also put 360 divided by 8. That's what we're gonna work on. You can put it on the same paper, Jamani, that you put the other one on. So let's look at the example that they're giving us. So they made 1 point in the middle.
In the line going up.
That's an acute.
And how you know that's a cube?
Because it's less than
It's
less than 9 degrees.
So what degrees is it based on?
50.
It's on 50 degrees. Good. Okay. So half of a circle is how many degrees?
180.
And how do we know that?
Because the line.
Acute angle. And how we know that? Because it's smaller than the what? Okay. And this one is a what type of angle? Come on, help my boy Kendrick, somebody. Go ahead, Darian. It's acute again? So if both of these are acute, that means they both equal less than what?
90.
So that means all of this together, because it's acute, equals less than what?
90.
Okay, so now let's break it down and see how much they equal separately. So the angle on our left side, that's going to be our red angle.
Okay.
The angle on our right side is going to be our blue angle.
So that's
So we
44.
learned that our red angle is worth 44 degrees. So will y'all write about it being an acute angle?
Right this?
Is this red angle an acute angle?
Yes.
And how do we know?
Because
It's less than 90 degrees, and it's actually what?
44.
Okay, so, Kai, can I call on you? Yes? So, if this is 44 degrees, right? And all of this together is still less than 90 degrees. Now we have to just figure out what this angle is. So let's see.
Oh, okay. The
blue angle
is 70
It's 70 degrees, okay? So now they told us our two angles. Now we need to see how much all of this is worth together. What will we do if we know one side is 70 and I want Kai to answer? if we know that one side is 70 and one side is 44, and like Coach said, when you say how much, that means to do what? Kai. If I say how much, Kai have $2, Ms. Black had $3. We put our money together. How much money do we have? What's the operation you gotta do? Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Don't guess. How much do we have together? I gotta put my money with your money. So what we gotta do? We gotta do division? Do y'all agree with Kai that we're doing division for this?
No.
Okay, can we give him another suggestion of what we be doing? Not division.
Addition.
Addition. Do you understand why we're gonna be adding? Why? Come on, tell me. We're adding because how much is on this side? Kai. Well, thank y'all. And then how much is on this side? How many? And then we want to see how many is all together. So when you say all together or how much is all together, then we are doing what operation, Kai? You got it. She just said it. Addition. Good job. I knew you had it. So y'all see the first paper that I give you?
Yes, ma'am.
It says the start. Well, no, the first one. That's staple. Yep. It says read and answer questions listed below. We're gonna do this together, okay?
Okay.
Tell me everything. Which I'm gonna write this. Tell me everything you notice about the angles in this image. So what's on the board and what's on your paper is the same thing.
Yep.
So tell me everything you notice about the angles in the image. How many angles do you see? What is the relationship between the angles within the orange and the entire circle?
The box.
I know. Yes. No, don't tell me. Write it down. So write down everything you know. So how many angles do you see? What is the relationship between the angles? And I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes. Number 2, go number 3. It's just one more. Remember we talked about pi earlier? So show me what you notice about the angles in this image. How many angles do you see? What is the relationship? So how many? Because look, it's bigger than the range because Nicholas is doing here. Only the range is this one. So that means that the rest of it is bigger. So what do you notice? The triangles are bigger than the range. Y'all doing so good. I love this productivity. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all 2 more minutes on this part. Then we're gonna go to the next part of the activity. What type of angle? Which angle? Is this square worth 30? What angles are you talking about? Or what shape are you talking about rather? What shape? What shape is this? What shape? No, not what type of angle. It is an acute angle, that's perfect. But what type of shape is it? If we have a piece of pie, no, not this one, these. Look at it. Take me back. I'm sorry. So this orange part is a square, but what shape do these lines make? Say it. No, what shape do these?
Circle.
I'm not asking you what type of angle is this shape. I'm asking you what type of shape is it that you see that's making an acute angle. Malachi.
A cone.
A triangle. Or a cone. Or a wedge. But the shape that I'm asking for is a triangle. So going back to what you just said, Aston, each triangle is worth how many? And how do we know that?
Because it's 90 because.
Come on, you got it. What's 90? What's 90? Okay, so if the square is worth 90 degrees, right? How many triangles are inside this square? 3. So now, what operation will we use? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Division. So then you're going to go 90 degrees divided by how many triangles?
30.
No, how many triangles?
3.
Yes, which equals?
30.
Good job. So let's see if our boy know what he's saying. He sound like he do. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of that today. Y'all did very well.
Did I do well?
Yes. Can y'all put y'all names on y'all paper and I'm gonna collect it up. This was a good lesson? Thank you.
You're touching people.